that America finally woke up to Harry and Meghan. Of course, that turn was happening, especially Catherine and William, seems as strong now stateside as it does in the United Kingdom. You've obviously been on the ground.
2025 was the year America finally caught up. For a long time, the shift in sentiment toward Harry and Meghan was quietly building, but last year it became undeniable. Public loyalty, especially toward Prince William and Catherine, now feels just as strong in the United States as it does in the UK. What once passed as celebrity fascination has turned into scrutiny, and the narrative around the Sussexes has fundamentally changed.
What's interesting about the whole Meghan to the UK thing is that there has been briefing and counter-briefing over the past few weeks. Some people suggested that actually, if it was for the right money.
What's truly fascinating is the steady drip of briefings and counter-briefings surrounding a possible return to the UK. Some suggest Meghan would only consider it for the right price, perhaps another Netflix deal. Others argue it's Harry pushing for a royal base, motivated by a desire to spend less time with his wife. But the reality is simple. This isn't about safety, it's about pride, dignity, and the memory of public rejection that still lingers.
Really becoming a heartthrob again this year as he found his feet again as Catherine recovered from cancer.
Over the past year, the physical and emotional contrast between the two brothers has become stark. Harry appears diminished, older, unhappier, and increasingly purposeless. Meanwhile, Prince William has re-emerged with confidence, strength, and public admiration, especially as Catherine recovered. It's a tale of two paths, one defined by duty and meaning, the other by drift and loss.
At one point, the most popular member of the royal family. But as Douglas Murray points out, when you look at that macro level and you think back to 1997,
history will not remember these moments as isolated scandals. Together, they form a single, undeniable arc. Never before has a once-beloved royal fallen so far, so fast. For years, Harry was the golden boy, protected by public affection and goodwill. That illusion took barely 5 years to collapse. What remained was not a humanitarian, but a man exposed as cruel to staff, dismissive of women, and corrosive to everyone around him.
He tries to square the circle no matter what type of mental arithmetics he goes through. You blew it, Harry. You prove you were not a humanitarian. You walked away from your duty. This is where it's ended up.
This was a historic opportunity, one that many would have given anything to inherit. No amount of justification or revisionism can change the outcome. Harry walked away from duty, from service, and from meaning. What followed was not liberation, but failure, and history will record it exactly that way.
And talk to the Sidleys about what they're expecting from this year. What are their royal predictions, of course, in terms of the Montecito Monas, but also the British royal family too, because this is going to remain.
As 2026 begins, the story is far from over. Predictions, power shifts, and consequences still lie ahead for both the Sussexes and the royal family itself. Join us again this Sunday for deeper analysis and royal forecasts. And thank you for being here on the very first day of the new year. This conversation continues.